Good evening, guys. How are we all doing? So day 36 of the Binance challenge. Let me just double check that. It is indeed day 36. So if you guys wouldn't mind smashing that like button real quick, and we will head over to the accounts. I was just looking at Thor Chain here, having a nice little pump up. So yeah, it's good to see we are recovering in some of these alts today, recovering quite nicely. So yeah, that's good to see. The past couple of days have been a have been a bit traumatic. If obviously if that's the sort of thing that traumatizes you. Yeah. They've not been actually traumatic, but yeah, they've just been one of those pullbacks. I remember we had one before. The alts positions that I've been trading before we had this were flying, and then we had a couple of days of pullbacks. I think we had some of them were down like 25% on one day, but they'd already been up about 50, 60, 70%. So it was just par for the course, and then onwards and upwards they went. And to be honest, this pullback hasn't been as bad. Maybe some of them were down about 20%, but not that it's not over. I don't want to jinx it. It's not necessarily over yet, but it is looking like some of them are going to recover from quite a nice base. So yeah, we'll add up these accounts to see what we've got going on. So we've got one spot 01 in the MXC. Didn't mean to do that one. And in the Binance, we have plus one spot 159, we'll call it. One spot 159. And then if we take away that 0.638, which we added, we are so we're back at 0.531 Bitcoin up now. So that is not too bad, because we were only in the 60s before. We got down to 40 yesterday, and now we're back at relatively mid 50s. So I believe this is a good level to push up from. I do believe this is a good level to push up from, and we could get some serious gains in those alts. Obviously, I believe that, otherwise I wouldn't be winning this count. I have a lot of my positions in altcoins, my actual account positions, main account positions in altcoins also. So yeah, pretty pleased with that. If we have a look at some of the Binance coins, see how they're getting on. Obviously, we've got a sea of green today. RLC, one of my favorites that I topped up on. As you can see here, a large position size. We did sell that when we got to about 1.8, and then we re-added. What else is doing well today? Lend is doing well. Lend, did I cut down that Lend position? Or where is it? It's RV Lend, isn't it? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, we did cut it down a bit, so we haven't got too much of that. So ignore that one. Carver, obviously Carver. We did carve down the Carver position. Yeah, hey, it is what it is. SPX, obviously we've got we've got a lot of these. Obviously they're still a bit lower than what they got up to. SPX obviously spiked up to there the other day with they're being released in the US. But yeah, generally speaking, a sea of red, apart from DOT, one of my favorites. So I am kind of hoping maybe even KSM, because I've got a rather large KSM position that I have got take profit orders in all this range. If this can spike up here and I can still pick up DOT for under $300, then I personally I'm loving the spread between these. The spread, if you guys understand spread trading or hedge positions, it's kind of like you go long one and short the other. Apart from I'm not going long one and short the other. I am in a way, because I'm selling part of position in one, i.e. selling that, and then going long the other. But yeah, I guess I'm not short, so I'm not benefiting from downside in the other one. So yeah, it is clearly not a hedge position, guys. I'll be long two alts, but just in different ratios. But yeah, so I am pretty pleased. I am kind of, like I said, I'm kind of hoping this shakeout is going to cause these alts to rally at sort of different paces. So I can then scalp profits out of some, put them into others, watch them run up, scalp, and that's kind of how I like to trade these overall positions. This new coin we added, OGN, is looking like it's starting to make a bit of a move back up, which is good to see. If you go to the daily, because we did this was one we added. I did add it about the 50s, so I added it about here on this pullback. And then obviously we had the pullback to the 40s, but now we're back, back to the mid 40s. So go back to the 50s, and that'll be looking good. As you can see, that is a largish position just here. Elrond, let's have a look at Elrond, seeing as I've just noticed it is our largest position. Elrond up 7%. Come on, Elrond, come on, you can take out this high, which would be a very nice gain, and get up to 0.4, which would be a 2x from where we are now. And I would certainly take that. 3 commas doing its thing. I think we got a couple of trades on, a couple of bot trades on here. Yeah, 3 commas, 3 trades. Yeah, selling 20% of these, so they are there. That is what it is. That's that. They are over bot trades, 522, adding to our account. So yeah, that's it, guys. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research, and I will speak to you guys later on with a Bitcoin evening wrap.